That's another thing. I do not eat fried foods. People look at me crazy. No fried chicken? Trust me when I tell you, I used to love fried chicken. I will never forget how fried chicken tastes, but I haven't had fried chicken since 2002. That's the last time I had fried chicken. 2002. I haven't drunk a soda since 2002. Not one soda. And thinking about New Year's, that was actually a resolution of mine. I played around like I'm not gonna drink no more soda. I ain't gonna eat no more chicken. I stuck with it. It's 2017. No chicken been this bad, no soda been this bad at all. Not once. Yeah.
I know some people try to go what's it called, vegetarian.
Vegan. Become a vegan.
Yeah, vegan, no chicken. I can't do that.
I can't do that because I'm a big fan of steak. I love steak. That's like my protein. I love steak. That's one thing I can't do. No disrespect to the vegans out there. Respect, salute to what you do. But I'm a meat eater. I am. I love steak. I love my ribeyes. I love my T-bones. I'm a steak eater, and that's something I never stop. I never give up.
So since we're on the topic of what people eat in the meals, do you like track your macros? Because I know when I was really having into working out, I used to download with the Fitness Pal app. And I used to track, man. It'd be some days I'm like, damn, I got to get like 200 more calories. So I go in the fridge or go in the counter, look for a honey bun or something to get them extra calories. And I'm going to be honest, like the biggest I done got to was 160.
That's
you know,
good.
That might sound small, but a lot of y'all
I'm a
skinny dude.
That's true.
That's true. 160, I was happy. I mean, honestly, I know it's a mentality thing too.
It really is.
You gotta have the mental for it. And not too gonna slack off. So, like some days I could be in the gym, but I ain't in the gym.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a mental thing too.
And that's where I go with on my part, where I say when I get a client, I build a real relationship with them because I want to know what's going on outside the gym as well as what's going on inside the gym. Like sometimes they might have stuff going on at home, the kids, you know, their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, I'm also there to give advice because I want you to be focused when we get in there. You know, I don't want you to go in there and slack off, hurt yourself, anything like that. I want to make sure that we get it done right. And I'm there for you, you know, for advice. You know, I go through stuff just like everybody else, but I'm also there to help. You know, help as a friend, as a mentor, you know, as a trainer. That's it.
So do you track your macros, or you pretty much just eat as you go?
I kind of like just eat as I go because I'm real conscious about what I eat. So like as far as like I'm crazy about salad. I love salad. I make different types of salads all the time. Like I like to cut up the chicken. I like to put the shrimp in it. And my wife, she does a great job making salads too. I really enjoy it. But I mostly eat as I go, and I'm real conscious. I make sure that I don't eat stuff that's not really good for me. I don't, unless it's a cheat day, and I end up punishing myself for that later on. Although on the holidays, I do eat what my family cooks. Minus the fried food, you know. So then after the holiday is over, it's back to beating myself up, you know, just discipline.
Let me ask you, are you where you want to be fitness-wise?
I feel like I am. I don't want to be the vein popping, bodybuilding. I'm not crazy about it. So respect to those guys, but that's not what I want to do. I'm happy with what I am. I'm happy when I take my clothes off, what I see, the way I feel when I wake up, and the way I feel when I lay down. I'm happy. I'm satisfied, truly.
Do you watch a lot of like people on YouTube? I know when I was really in the gym, so like a lot of exercise routines I used to watch. You know, I learned from. I ain't gonna lie, I watch Chris Jones. Like, I don't know if you ever take them out on YouTube.
I know what you're talking about.
You're a black guy. You know what I'm saying? Nice cut.
Big guy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do like to watch people like that too, because they're like they're up and coming, and I want to see them grow as well. Like, you know, I do pay attention to see what's going on. This up to date, this YouTube is amazing. Like, as far as like even for the women to help get the squats, the butt right, it's so much on there. I love it. And hopefully I'm trying to get myself and get a YouTube channel where I can share my, you know, my exercise routines.
You need that.
Yep.
So tell the people, man, what's your playlist for in the gym? What song get you pumped up in the gym?
Okay. So some of it I do like rap, but one of my favorite ones is like the Eminem and Lil Wayne Drop the World. That's one of my favorite tracks that makes me go hard. Like, no problem. It's like I stay on the treadmill and I run until that song is over, just dripping in sweat. I love it. And another one is what is it? The Meek Mill. Is it Dreams and Nightmare?
The intro,
That right there is amazing. I still play that to this day, and I still go hard to that. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs to play. I love it.
So at what point did you decide that you want to start training people?
It started even when I was young. I used to joke about it, you know, and it started with my sister. She was like the first person I used to train, her and her friends, and they used to drive me crazy. I'd be like, all right, come on, guys, let's go running. So we would go running like down there by the White House, and they'd be joking around and playing, and I'd get a little irritated. They'd be like, well, why don't you just try to be you sound like you want to be a real personal trainer? I said, well, I do. Yeah. And that's where it started. And my sister was like my first client I trained, and I'm proud of her, the progress she's making so far. She's still doing a great job. So I was a kid wanting to do that, exactly what I'm doing now. Like, I was a kid.
Do you feel like for people, like, at what point do you feel like people need to actually get a trainer?
I feel like if you feel like you can't really do it on your own, it's okay to get that trainer. Get that trainer. You're going to need somebody to push you, then get that trainer. If you feel like you can do it on your own, then don't worry about it. If you feel like you even need a friend, bring a friend along with you. But if you are somebody just sitting on the couch, stomach sticking out, like, man, I can't do this, then it's time to get that trainer. It's time to get that person who's going to push you that extra mile to get that goal that you want to reach. You're going to need that, definitely going to need that.
So I know we talked about, like, for me, like, it was a mental thing, and people definitely got to be coachable.
Right.
So let me ask you, what was one of your toughest clients that you had, some of the challenges you faced trying to train them?
One of the toughest clients, as I was telling Bird, somebody I'm training right now, this girl is off the chain. Like, her attitude is terrible. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I said, yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. After a while, she slowly do it. Then yesterday, it happened actually yesterday. You know, we got into a little attitude. She said she wasn't feeling good. She had a cold. I'm like, okay. So I got quiet. I let her play her little music. And then eventually she started doing the routines that I taught her on her own. And I was just proud of her for that. I told her she did a great job. And so far, she lost like 12, 13 pounds. So she's been doing really good. She's been doing good. But she's hard-headed. She is. And you know who you are. She's hard-headed. Very hard-headed.
So, let me ask you, like, what's like the process? Like, when you first got a new client, like, what's the first thing you like to do with them?
The first thing I like to do is I like to sit down and have a long kind of talk with them and figure out like where they want to go, you know, what they want to work on, you know, do they want to go up, do they want to go down, how is their eating habits, you know, how are they as far as if they have kids, do they have a babysitter? Because I have friends that can be babysitters as well, so I like to just get to know them like on a friendship based level. That's the best way to try to get a client to open up to you, because if you're not straight up with them, they won't open up to you fully. Even financially wise, I've looked out for clients, you know, like I don't try to charge them a lot. If I know you don't have a lot, I'm not going to beat your head in. You know, I'm not like the average trainer that just want that money. I want to, you know, I want to really help you. Yeah, exactly. And eventually, I believe in opportunity. So eventually, like, you never know, they can end up working with me. You know, end up getting on my team and seeing how it go from there.
So let me ask you ever have clients that try to ego lift? You know, I know you say you don't work out in big gyms a lot, but even with you, like, LaMar can lift 200 pounds and they can only lift about 120.
Well, I before we do it, they tell me, oh, I can do this, I can do that. I have a talk with them and say, don't try to hurt yourself. Yeah. Please don't try to hurt yourself.
You don't look like you can lift
you know, you don't look like you could do it. You know, I'm not the type of guy to be like, I could lift this whole building. No, I'm not. And I advise them right now, don't try to show off. Don't do that. Because you can end up getting hurt, and they can mess you up for the rest of your life. You know, that's something that I take very serious. You know? Yeah.
You ever run into clients that end up quitting, doing the journey or trying to get right?
I do. A while back, it was a client I had way before my girlfriend, that's my wife now, and she actually had a crush on me, and so she thought I'd take it easy on her, but I didn't. I'm like, okay, you might like me, but we here to work. Yeah. We here to work, so she eventually gave up. She quit, and I believe she moved from Richmond or something like that. So, best of luck to her. I hope everything's going good with her, but yeah, that's how that went. That's how that went.
Glowbird Thing TV.